This is KUGAN, CASSIUS for Eiffel TV in association with MTK Global. We're in Birmingham here just after the weigh-in, ahead of tomorrow night's fight night, Hearn versus VARGAS. I'm joined by the Sandman,
yes,
Lewis Ritson.
All right.
I'm alright. So, yeah, I'm over there with Eddie, and I'm seeing kind of tweeting you about where you are and seeing your responses. And I'm like, is this Ritson tweeting?
Yes.
And Eddie goes, yeah, it is. He's a funny cunt. Mind my language, but that's what he said. Excuse my language, but that's what he said.
Yeah. So I did promise you some sweets.
You did.
And nice box of celebrations there.
Really?
Yes.
Did you?
Of course I did. That's how I got
I don't know what to say.
Thank you. I'm going to be truthfully honest on the way in the special on sale for £2.
Let me check the date.
No, the date will be
good.
fine with them. They're good.
2016.
Yeah.
Have a look. Wow.
Yeah, I was looking there as well. So I thought, there you go.
Outright British champion buys internet reporter moron sweets. That's how we label that one. I know, especially off the Sandman.
Yeah.
Exactly. How are you? All right?
Yeah, I'm good. Spot on.
You good? Obviously.
Ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, definitely. Fair to call this a kind of tick over, keep busy, maybe a few rounds, possible fight, if that makes any sense.
No, yeah, but no fight's easy, is it? Until after it. And me final will be in training, like we have been for the European title fight. So we'll go in there and we'll be fit and we'll be ready.
Definitely. What do you know about your opponent, if you know anything about him?
Not much really. He likes to come to have a go, which it's going to suit us. So that's if he comes with that game plan tomorrow. So hopefully it'll be good and he'll give us a few rounds.
Do you need rounds?
I don't think I do, no. I mean, me and Neil will train, on the pads 3 or 4 times a week, 12 rounds at a time. And Neil will tell you how fit I am. I don't personally think I need the rounds, but we're not going to knock back fights. And we're just putting this in with training and we're just ready to go now, man.
Because when we spoke at the press conference recently, obviously we know Peretta has never been stopped, never been put down. So you're kind of possibly preparing yourself for possibly the full distance for that fight, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, possibly. I mean, we're training.
Hopefully not for you.
Hopefully not. Yeah,
hopefully
well,
not.
Hopefully not. I mean, we're going to train for the long haul, but we think we can get him out there. Now, and I think we'll be the first people to do it, and we'll make a statement doing it.
Definitely. So, I said you've got a job there to do tomorrow, and obviously your next fight's already in the pipeline there for October 13th.
Yeah, October 13th at the back of the arena. Atmosphere was good last time. I know you missed it, KUGAN. Don't know where you were. You weren't there. So you'll be able to know.
I know. I know. I can only apologise that I wasn't there. It was covered from IFL, but yes, I wasn't there. I definitely will be there on October 13th. 100%.
Good atmosphere, and you'll be able to witness
But
it.
was that all your other fights?
No, true, yeah.
Cardle, Joe Murray, Highland.
Barrett. No, Highland was Newcastle.
Highland was Newcastle,
So
sorry, so that's the one I wasn't at.
Yeah.
But yeah, the other ones recently I have.
Recently you have been. So
When everyone's kind of jumped on the Lewis Ritson bandwagon now.
Yeah, you know.
Where were they after fights 7, 8, 9, 10? Where were they, Lewis?
Who knows where were they? No, it's they've jumped on the bandwagon, but it's good, and it's good to have the people behind you, and like the city like Newcastle, and hopefully we can bring a few more big nights there.
Are you just taking everything in your stride and kind of not listening to, like, obviously everyone's kind of bigging you up, praising you and saying, oh, look at Lewis Ritson, what he's done in a very short space of time with the British title, etc. But it seems like a lot of this stuff just kind of goes over your head and you don't really pay too much attention to it. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, I pay nothing to it. Only 2 people I listen to is Fan Only Da. They're in the gym with us every day. They tell us what to do and keep your feet on the ground. That's what I am doing. And nothing's changed. The training hasn't changed. Life out the gym hasn't changed. And we're just going to keep it that way, and hopefully the roller coaster keeps going.
When we speak to Eddie Hearn about you, it's kind of like I get that feeling from Eddie. He's like wants to kind of push and see how good you are, how far you can go, and where they can kind of take you.
Yeah, and that's good to hear. Matchroom have given a couple of contracts now, and they've stuck by the word, given with the fights when they say they're going to win. They seem excited by it, and hopefully that's the case, and they keep giving with the fights, and hopefully we can keep proving myself and get to the top.
Is Alan Shearer a Lewis Ritson fan?
I don't know, but he's following us on Twitter now, so he could possibly be. So
is he coming to the fight?
Yes. Yes, there you go.
Right. Head of social media for Matchroom just confirmed Shearer will be there.
Correct.
And Shearer will be doing an IFL TV interview.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Have a word.
Have a word.
Have a word.
Yeah, you big on better
Well,
things
there's
for
not
AFL
many
as
bigger
well.
stars in
Than Big
kind
Al,
of
number
Newcastle
9.
sport than, well, there's Gaza, but
Aye.
there's also Alan
But
Shearer.
there's also, I'd say Shearer was just a little bit ahead of him. Gaza's not far behind, but get the both of them. What's the matter with that,
I've
Scott?
already got a couple of tickets. We
We
can't
can't-
now to everyone.
Who would you rather have, right? Would you rather have Gaza and Shearer at your fight, or would you rather have Ant and Deck at your fight?
That's a hard one. Because Ant and Deck are following us on Twitter as well. So I don't want to say too much. No, it's got to be. Oh,
As much as I love Ant and Deck, I
think it's gotta be Shearer and Gaza.
Shearer and Gaza. I mean,
yeah. And we off the weight track at the minute as well, though, isn't he? So is it Ant or is it Deck that's in rehab at the minute? It's one in the minute. So Shearer and Gaza. We'll have
Okay.
Shearer and Gaza.
but he's coming. Okay, that's good to know. I'm not just coming because Shearer's there, Ritson's there. So
Aye.
that's all I need to know. But yeah, like I said, it seems like it's just been a bit of a whirlwind. It must feel like that for you over the last sort of year or so.
No, definitely. I mean, it was only a year ago that we were struggling to sell 100 tickets in Ashton Leisure Centre for a 6-round hour James Gorman, you know, like to now. So it has been a bit of a roller coaster, but we're enjoying the ride and hopefully it'll keep going.
How much of Lewis Ritson have we seen? What percent of Lewis Ritson have we seen? Because it feels like we haven't kind of even gone into
No,
kind of
no,
second
I
or
would say
third
that I
gear.
agree with that as well. You know, like I don't think we've seen as much of me, and I think we're going to see a lot more. You know, the bigger the fights are, the better Lewis Ritson you'll get. So hopefully the big fights do come and me fan on me dad will be in the corner with some more titles.
Because you're kind of being judged on like 4 rounds of boxing in a way. The Robbie Barrett fight aside, your whole kind of
Yeah, I think
rise has been.
with the Barrett it was like 7 rounds, but it was just quite one-sided, wasn't it? And dropped Barrett 4 times. He's never really in the fight, and then the other ones they've just been sort of blitzed out. So it is sort of being judged on 4 rounds, and I think we've got that reputation of being like a massive puncher now, where like I don't really think that I am, but like it's sort of looking that way. That when we've been in room people that we've been stopping them. So you know we'll find out about against Patera. I think he'll answer a few questions on our half, and I think he's going to give her a tough fight. So it'll be more.
You definitely make a statement though by stopping Patera, won't you?
Yeah, I think we would. I think, and you know, we're not going in there looking to stop him, but that's just. I think we will stop him. I think we can stop him, and I say we'll do that. I think that's a massive statement, and you know, he's ranked top 5 in IBF and another organisation, and Patera beat him, so we can beat the likes of Patera and jump on the likes of Tatley, then we practically are there. So, you know, hopefully that's the way it happens.
Yeah, because hopefully your next 2 fights are kind of already mapped out in that way that if you hopefully come through Patera, then you know you have to face Edith Tatley.
Yeah.
You want to obviously hold on to the title. Yeah.
No, yeah, and I think we'll definitely hold on to that. I think it's going to give a good opposition at that level. I think, you know, we've went through domestic level quite easy, but it's a massive jump from domestic to European level, and you know, get a few good European fighters and get past them, then we know that we'll definitely will level.
What was the conversation you had with Eddie about USEC?
Did you see that?
I did.
That was a bit of
But
a
I
joke.
pictured it in my head as well, like how that was going. It was like,
That was just a bit crack. That was just a bit joke. To be fair, I haven't really seen much of Eddie. Oh, he's over there. So I haven't really seen much of him, so it seems like he's keeping up my weight, to be fair. So
he feels like what? So
he's
that
keeping up my weight.
I thought he was keeping off the weight.
No, he's definitely not keeping off the weight. He's quite big at the minute, isn't he? I think he said he was 18 stone odd in the one of your interviews.
18 stone 7.
You've lost a bit of weight, KUGAN. I know I said that
I'm
in Newcastle
15
show.
12. He's 18 7. Yeah. He's big though. He's
a
about
big
what,
lad,
6
he's
6,
6'6". Yeah.
6 5, 6 6.
He could lose a bit though, couldn't he? He could lose. Go on.
You're one of a few people that probably get away with that this weekend, actually.
Yeah. I wouldn't tell him who he's with. I'd tell him on the
but he'll read it when he sees the title of this video. So it's all good. All right, well listen, start the kebab shops tonight.
You caught us last time red-handed, didn't you?
But I was in there as well.
Yeah.
You deserved it though.
No, I was, yeah. But Hearn had tell us to keep out, didn't he? Then our first person to bump into was
I
you
know.
straight
And
away.
I haven't really revealed it until now, but yeah.
But he had seen us on that night. He had seen us walk in with the takeaway bags, but I just said they were from your father. So he's so
It's
I
true.
got away with that one.
It's true.
I got away with that one. So
All right, well, Lewis, thank you very much for giving us your time. Best of luck tomorrow night. And yeah, roll on tomorrow and then obviously roll on October 13th.
no, neighbour, thanks for
Top
your
man.
time, Kugan.